TGON and AspMedia brings you Asphere's Cafe. The cafe is now open.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Asphere's Cafe. Today is Wednesday, January 28, 2026, and yes, I am back after not doing an episode yesterday. Apparently, unfortunate circumstances have happened last night, and I had to investigate on what the heck was going on at that time. So that's why I didn't do a show yesterday. So yeah, but forget about that. We are back with another anime and pop culture news with our anime cafe tonight. So how are you all doing so far? And yes, if supposedly Hoshi Konimi will be joining us as a guest host. Not well, to clarify, he was one of our former co-hosts of of my show, but if I'm not mistaken, he will be joining. He might be joining as a guest host of my show to celebrate. Yes, you heard that right. It's Rintaro's birthday. And yes, that is from the frequent blogger, yeah, the frequent blogger for living with dignity. So yeah, happy birthday, Rintaro. All right, so yeah, without any further ado, now let's start with our cafe. Okay, so what do we have here? And yeah, let's get my screen share up and me open my web browser real quick. And yeah, let's head over to Enemy Corner. What do we have? Okay, so what you are seeing on my screen share is the Anime Corner website along with my new new main browser right here. But yeah, what do we have today? Well, well, are we starting off? Well, not so good news apparently. So our first our first one in the headline is Shioya, who passed away at the age of 71. He's known for voicing Majin Buu from Dragon Ball Z. So let's read this. And what was he? Sorry, what is him, or I should say, what and who? I should say, who is Gozo Shioya? So we will be reading to you right here, and this is coming from Anime Corner. Gozo Shioya, the longtime Japanese voice actor best known for portraying Majin Buu in the Dragon Ball Z anime, passed away due to cerebral hemorrhage. Shioya passed away on January 20, according to an announcement made today by his agency, Oni Production. He was 71, according to the agency's statement. By Western age counting, he was 70 years old. So he was born in Kagoshima Prefecture in 1955, and he had a long career as both an actor and voice actor across anime, television, and video games. In addition to Majin Buu, his notable roles include Daisan Keiyoimaru in Nintama Rantaro, and characters such as Imagawa Yoshimoto and Zabi in the Sengoku Basara franchise. Funeral services were held privately with close family members in accordance with the wishes of his relatives. So, well, I have to say about this. Well, I have watched Dragon Ball before, but I have never got to see his never got to hear his voice. Well, mainly because I was watching an English dub of the said anime at that time and it's sad to see him go. That now he's above the sky. So yeah, I hope you're having a perfect time there, and I would like to say thank you for what you do with Dragon Ball Z, and yeah, I would say condolences to Gozo Shioya. who was a voice actor for Majin Buu in Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, condolences, man. Let's have some condolences to Gozoshi Oya. All right, let's move on to our another headline. And well, what we did say is pop culture. Well, what do we have in store? Well. It looks like Mattel and Hasbro are set to release a K-pop Demon Hunters team franchise, or to say mostly toys for K-pop Demon Hunters coming this year. So Mattel and Hasbro have revealed their new toy lines based on Netflix animated film K-pop Demon Hunters, with the 2026 collections debuting publicly at the new Nuremberg Toy Fair, which is located at Spellware in Masses. The lineup includes dolls, action figures, collectibles, games, and roleplay items, marking the first major franchise rolled out tied to the film. And if you don't know what the heck is K-pop Demon Hunters, the movie was released globally on Netflix last June 2025 and quickly rose to the first place. So, if we go here, this is what Mattel's toys franchise look like. So you are seeing here is this how they look like. And well, honestly, I am not a fan of this how it looks. Maybe it's just my personal personal opinion on this, but it looks quite off. Mainly, I mean, it's not looking the same as it was. It's not looking the same as it's on what's shown on the film, but maybe it's just me. But other than her face, I think it looks pretty alright so far. I mean, they were able to replicate most of it from the film, so I guess it's not bad. But yeah, so this is what you're looking at. This is the Mattel's toy franchise, and yes, it is now available for pre-order at their website, that is americangirl.com. And according to Mattel, each doll is inspired by the characters' on-screen looks and personalities, featuring premium fabrics, detailed accessories, and styling that reflects the film's fashion and music-driven aesthetic. And additional Mattel products include fashion dolls based on the trio's opening performance outfits, singing dolls in their golden looks, postable action figures, collectible dolls, and keychains. Keychains in multiple scales featuring Hunter X, Such Boys, and other moments from the film. The collection also extends into games and family-oriented products, including an Uno game or Uno card game, Polly Pocket items, and Little People collector sets. So now this one is not bad. Okay, this is not bad. Yeah, this one doesn't look bad, and I think this reflects the film's visual perfectly. So I have to say right there, at least they give a nice impression for this one. So nice one. And as for the as on the right here, well, doesn't look really bad as well. It looks pretty good. So nice. And last right here is how is the different outfits showcasing that. Yeah, not bad. And as for how do I call this? Well, they have keychain, if I'm not mistaken. So what you're seeing in this is pretty much ramen package, tiny ramen packaging for Zoe, Rumi, and Mira, while the latter two are I guess the plan, and of course, yeah, I forgot I don't know what this is called, but yeah, it works. And for the Little People collectors, this is how it looks like. Hey, at least it looks pretty adorable. And for the Such a Boys soda pop, of course, soda pop. Okay, so you are seeing here is how they look like. And yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, it is perfect. And yeah, now I believe this is a keychain, if I'm not mistaken. But here's what it looks like. Yeah, not bad. And sorry. And here is the limited edition Uno cards featuring K-pop Demon Hunters. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. Yes, they do have a special rule, and surprisingly, no reverse Uno reverse card team, but it is what you will get with this limited Uno cards of K-pop Demon Hunters. Now moving on to Hasbro. Hasbro's toy line leans into the film's blend of music, fantasy, and action, with products centered on roleplay, interactive plush, and board games. The lineup includes nerf roleplay items modeled after the demon hunting gear used by Hunter X. Zoe's Spirit Blades are designed to reflect the character's playful personality. Rumi's Four-Tiger Sword features a pearlescent form blade and hilt, and Mira's curved moonsword is styled to match her role as the group's lead dancer and choreographer. So here's what I believe. Yeah, this is Zoe's Spirit Blades, and on the right is Rumi's. Is it Rumi? Yeah, there's Rumi's Four-Tiger Sword. This is what Rumi's Four-Tiger Sword looks like. And finally, we have is Mira's Curved Moon Sword. This is what Mira's moon this is what Mira's moon curved sword looks like. I would say, for first impressions, looks pretty good. Now, aside from the swords you just saw, Hasbro is also releasing electronic light sticks themed after Hunter X and Saja Boys, designed to glow and IR sync for shared concert-style play. In addition, the collection includes Furby products with 2 K-pop Demon Hunters Furblets, Derby Tiger, and Saja Boy Demon Jinu, each offering over 45 interactive sounds, pop open ears, team accessories, and keychain clips. So this is how it looks like. This is how you guys can expect with this one. Yeah, it looks pretty good. If we zoom in here, yeah. Okay, so these are the light sticks, and looking on the inside, it looks pretty good. Even though I don't plan on watching this anytime soon, just mainly because I'm not interested. But I still think that the merchandise looks fantastic coming from Hasbro, except for one from Mattel, which is this. Yeah, Mattel is a bit off. Sorry, not Mattel in the whole, but this looking doll is a bit off to me. So I'm not quite enough a fan of how it looks with this one. But the rest is pretty good. The rest is pretty good. So yeah, these are the light sticks you just saw. And for the Furby Furblets, this is what it looks like. This is how it looks like. And finally, to end it here, we have Monopoly K-pop Demon Hunters Edition, which reworks the board game around rehearsals, demon hunting, awards, and fan competition. So, ladies and gents, these are the merchandise that we get to see from Mattel and Hasbro that made for K-pop Demon Hunters, and I don't know what to say except for one, it's pretty good, and two, knowing that a lot of families enjoy the film, I am very, very certain that they are going to buy this for their kids. So yeah, I would say that it's pretty good. So let us know in the comment section down below on what are your thoughts about K-pop Demon Hunters unveiling its new toy lineups from Mattel and Hasbro. Let us know. All right, so on to the next one, and this time we are talking about the Japanese live action stuff, and that is Viral Hit. Viral Hit, which is a Japanese live action adaptation. And basically, Viral Hit is a Korean manga. So, the series is set to premiere worldwide on May 28, 2026, and it will be directed by Hideki Takeuchi with script by Yuji Tokunaga. For the main cast, here are the following. So Oji Susaka will be played as Yoho Bin. Ai Mikami will be played as Gao Lee Gu, and Araki Sugo will be played as Woji Hyuk. So I don't know if I'm going to be playing this on my personal account, but if I will, maybe I will be playing on another window because I'm trying to not mess up my recommendations, so we will see how that looks like. But either way, you're seeing here, what you're seeing is pretty what you all can expect with this one. So yeah, again, I don't want to get copyright. I'm not going to be playing a copyrighted content because I don't want my show to get a copyright claim after I'm done with this show later. But you can see the first impressions of the Viral Hit. This is what you guys can see right here. And so far, yeah, I think they're taking it really well. So yeah, yeah, this looks okay-ish, I guess. I have never watched Japanese live actions before, except one that I forgot. But so far, based on the looks, it's alright. I'm saying it's perfect, but it's alright, really. So that is Viral Hit, getting its Japanese live action adaptation, which is set to premiere this May 28th. Let us know in the comment section down below on your thoughts on this. Alright, so moving on, we are finally moving to the round of anime news this time, and that is from Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2. That got its new trailer, visual, along with its release date set in July 2026. So, from Old Country Pumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2 revealed a new teaser trailer, visual, and a July 2026 release date. This sequel anime was announced immediately after the first season, which was streaming on Amazon's Prime Video until June 2025. Studios Passion and Hayabusa Film are returning to animate. So, the story follows Burl Gardinant. He calls himself a humble old man, and he is a sword instructor at his dojo in the backwater village. One day, he is visited by a former student who has since become a famous figure, and he ends up appointed as a special instructor for the Knights of the Liberian Order. He then meets up with several other former students who include an elite knight, an ace wizard, and an adventurer who's attained the highest guild rank possible. He isn't aware why they ask for him, and he ends up living a new, different life. So this is your teaser visual from Old Country Pumpkin to Master Swordman Season 2. That is all you get for now, but it looks promising. It looks promising. And as for the cast itself, they are returning as well, and to expect what to expect for the main cast, it's going to be the same as season 1. So the main voice cast will be as follows. So Hiroaki Hirata as Bro Gardinant, Yuki Hirose as Kuruni Guseil, Hitomi Uda as Serena Lysandra, Naotoyama as Alcia Cirrus, and Hinaki Yano as Fisale Harbeller. And the rest are the staff members. So I'm pretty sure the same the same staff who worked on season 1 is also returning for the season 2. So, here is a little bit of the teaser trailer. Okay. So, this is what it looks like. Pretty sure it is a little glimpse of the first look, or maybe it's Alright. Okay, one more time. So, what you just saw is the first look clips of the season 2 of the From Old Country Pumpkin to Master Swordsman, second season, and well, it is what you guys can expect as of this time. So, yeah, I would say that's not bad, but it's also living up to its hype, if I would say right here. So that is From Old Country Pumpkin to Master Swordsman Season 2, which is set for July 2026. And while we don't have the exact release date just yet, but we do know that the Season 2 is coming out later this year. So let us know in the comment section down below. And if you haven't seen the first season, you can watch it right now on Amazon Prime Video. But yeah, let us know. And finally, before we head to commercial break, we have one more, and that is Sparks of Tomorrow. That will have its Netflix premiere. And yes, Netflix has obtained exclusive rights to the set. Anyway, so Sparks of Tomorrow anime by Kyoto Animation revealed on July 26th premiere date, with streaming coming worldwide exclusively on Netflix. Minoru Ota is directing the TV anime with Tatsuhiko Urahata in charge of the script. Yuma Uchida voices Hikachi Sakamoto, with Sora Amamiya as Inako Momokawa. The first trailer was revealed last October 2025, which we did talk about it on my show previous episodes ago. So here is the new visual featuring an English title of Sparks of Tomorrow, and yes, it does say only on Netflix, meaning you will not get to see this outside Netflix. Obviously, you will get to see it on Crunchyroll. You don't get to see it on Crunchyroll or High Dive, or for Southeast Asian viewers, Bilibili. Yeah, you're not gonna see that. It will be on Netflix exclusively. So yeah, other than that, the visual is very pretty. Yeah, I can say it right here. It's very pretty. So that is the visual you just saw, and the first trailer is right here. I believe this is the first trailer, right? Like, yeah, I believe this is the first trailer. Yeah. I have previously show it to you back then. But yeah, other than that, we only got a new visual, no new trailer just yet. So we're like less than 6 months away before this anime comes out. So yeah. Other than that, I am looking forward to watching this. I will be adding this in my watch list. So yeah, the decent visual from Netflix is very promising. So I am definitely looking forward to that. So let us know in the comment section down below. Will you be watching Sparks of Tomorrow? That is what I would like to know. Yeah, Sparks of Tomorrow, very potential to be a hit for summer 2026 season. All right, it is now 6:55 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, and we got a lot of more pop culture news anime and Japanese pop culture news to cover right here on Asphere's Cafe. But in the meantime, our sponsors, we have Delson, Asphere Appliances, Dream Course Pizza, Kapinoy Coffee, Centron Simplus, Melody Mart, and Always Grocery. Don't go anywhere, we will be right back after these messages. Stay along with us right here on Cool FM and As Radio. We will be right back. Welcome back to the program. It is now 7:06 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, and now let's continue with another round of anime and pop culture news right here on Asphere's Cafe. All right, another round of anime and Japanese pop culture, and starting with local, our Philippine news, or I mean, at least for us, Raycon Shinchan, the spicy Katsukabe dancers, is set to premiere here in the Philippines. So Muse has announced that Robinson's Movie World will be exclusively screening Crayon Shinchan, the spicy Katsukabe dancers in the Philippines on January 28, 2026. That is today. Fans are invited to join the rhythm, the spice, and the chaos of Shinchan's adventure. So this is what the plot looks like. To celebrate the newly formed sister city relationship between Katsukabe and Musibai, a region in India's Hagasimil state, the Katsukabe Kids Entertainment Festival is being held. The Katsukabe Defense Force, Shinosuke and his friends, hear that the winners of the dance competition will be invited to India and even get to perform on a local stage there. Fire up, they find team up, win the contest, and set off for India. So, advance tickets are currently available to purchase via the Robinson's Movie World website. The participating branches that will show the movie include the following: Robinson's Galleria, Robinson's Manila, Robinson's Magnolia, Las Pinas, Antipolo, Gentrias, Malolos, San Diego, Tuguegarao, Naga, Jaro, Galleria Cebu, North Tacloban, Iligan, Valencia, and Opus. So these are the participating Robinsons branches or more branches that will be that will that movie will be screened there. And as for the pricing, it's around 300 pesos. So not bad. That's not bad. And it's actually very cheap for going out to watch. So yeah, this is if you're interested, of course, then yeah. And fun fact, by the way, about Crayon Shinchan, it's very popular in India as well. So yeah, no wonder with this one they're taking place in India. So yeah, I bet Indian fans are gonna have a good time seeing this too when it comes out in India as well. So what I'm not gonna be playing a trailer because again I'm doing this to avoid copyright from TV Ahasashi. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Crayon Shinchan, the spicy Katsukabe dancers that will be screened in cinemas in here in the Philippines? Let us know in the comments section down below. Another Philippine-related news: Gachi Akuta Tagalog dub is now streaming on Anyone Philippines YouTube channel. So yes, I'm covering this because I have audiences here. I have most of the audiences from the Philippines, and I mean I get the focuses. So yeah. So Anyone Philippines is bringing the Gachi Akuta anime to local audiences with a Tagalog dub now streaming on YouTube. While the original season has completed its run with 24 episodes, the dub version has reached episode 19 as of this update. The Tagalog or this localized version marks a notable effort to deepen regional engagement. According to the release, the Tagalog voice cast brings a sharper emotional impact to the gritty dark fantasy series, particularly during the Trash Storm arc, offering an experience beyond subtitles. The dub adds a local flavor that makes the show more immersive and culturally resonant for Filipino viewers. So, who are the Tagalog dub cast? Well, as of this time, we do not know. So, well, we do know that is being streamed right on YouTube. We don't exactly know who are the Tagalog dub cast for this anime. But yeah, as anyone says, it emphasizes that watching through official channels directly supports both creators and the local dubbing industry, citing it as a significant win for the Filipino anime community. Correct. So, if you wanna hear your favorite Filipino cast of dubbing the anime, then this is the one to look out for. So let us know in the comment section down below. Will you be watching Gachi Akuta in Filipino dub. Let us know. And finally, the last local related news. News Asia announces theatrical release for That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime to movie, Tears of the Azure Sea in Southeast Asia. Across Southeast Asia, including the Philippines. So, Muse has officially announced that That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime the movie, Tears of the Azure Sea, will have a theatrical release in Southeast Asia and other Asian regions in 2026. These include Hong Kong, Thailand, Malaysia, India, the Philippines, Vietnam, Singapore, Taiwan, and Indonesia. The exact release date and information will be revealed at a later date. So they have two trailers for the set anime movie itself, both being a minute long here. So this is all what you all can expect with this one. And basically, it's taking place in the events of Azure Sea, of course. But yeah, I have yet to watch this one. I don't know if I'm going to be going on watching that, but so far it looks pretty nice. So there's one more trailer I will show you, and I'm pretty sure it's the same same sequence, except it's shortened to around 30 seconds. So yeah, it looks exactly the same. Anyways, so here is the plot for the Tears of the Azure Sea. Kaiden is an undersea nation whose people worship the water dragon as their guardian deity. Their ancestors lived among other clans on the surface long ago, but after wandering the earth in search of a land of peace and stability, they were blessed by the water dragon with a kingdom free of conflict. However, that peace will not last forever. Yura, the princess who prays to the long dormant water dragon, learns that someone is plotting to invade the surface in order to wake the water dragon, so she takes the flute that has been passed down in her clan for generations and heads for the surface to seek aid. When she arrives, she finds herself on a resort island in the domain of Elmisia, Empress of the Scorceros dynasty of Chaleon, and she meets Himiru and his compatriots who are enjoying a brief vacation after concluding their nation's opening festival. Rimuru's gang accepts Elmisia's request to accompany Yura to Kaien so they can help, but a conspiracy is already brewing under the sea. After the water dragon is awakened and turmoil breaks out over the Fute, Yura's hidden power comes to light. Can Rimuru and company protect the Azure Sea from the approaching threat and restore peace to Kaien? That is the plot of That Time I Got Reincarnated. That is the plot of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, the movie Tears of the Azure Sea. So yes, I did watch a movie of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime before, and well, I can say right now I will be watching this, but I need to catch up most of those seasons if I haven't already. But so far it's very good. So let's start in the comment section down below on your thoughts of Tears of the Azure Sea, of That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, the movie. Alright, now we are moving on to the rest, and yup, Nippon Sangaku is getting its anime adaptation by Studio Fufka, which is set to premiere this spring. So Nippon Sangaku is officially getting a TV anime adaptation by Studio Fufka, with the release date set for spring 2026. A teaser visual and trailer were revealed along with the main staff and voice cast members. So who are the voice casts? Well, we got Kensho Ono as Oteru Misumi, Seto Asami as Saki Hikashi Machi, Takashi Nagasako as Denki Taira, and Megumihan as the narrator. So the rest are the staff. And by the way, Studio Fufka is known for animating the ancient Magus Sprite. And the production are the partners of Nippon Sangoku. So let's have a little bit first glimpse of what it looks like.
核戦争天才悪性により 国家形態は崩壊。
Okay,
事実上
so
日本は滅亡する。
this is
そして文明
this what I understand. This is what the future Japan. Yeah, from what I understand. And if we go further,
ウェディングドレスなんて日本時代末期の話じゃろうが。
うちはウェディングドレスが可愛いから着るんじゃ。
ここから見える景色が好きじゃ。日本はすんげえ文明だったんじゃなと。
あんたの知識を生かせば三国時代を終わらすことができるかもしれん。
日本再統一。
車崎30度以内。
行かれてない
いいか、私が国会や。
たった一つ勇気じゃ。
ほんじゃ行ってこい。よう帰るために。
oh my gosh.
後に記載軍師と称される彼の伝説が
So again, this is taking place
今
in-
始まる。
in
日本三国
in the future Japan. New future Japan. Wait, what was
始まる。日本三
I
国
heard a scream. Alright, so that is the trailer of Nippon Sangaku, and all I can say is that, damn, this is interesting. This is interesting. So, before I move on to the next one, if you are wondering what is Nippon Sangaku, well, let me read it to you. In the near future Japan, where civilization has regressed due to nuclear war, natural disasters, and corrupt governance, the nation fractures into three, plunging into a new three kingdoms era as each fights for supremacy. Aoteru Misumi, once an obscure local bureaucrat, sets his sights on the reunification of Japan. Armed with vast knowledge and exceptional eloquence, he steadily rises. The legend of the man later known as the prodigious strategist begins now. So that is the introduction of Nippon Sangaku. And yeah, I have to wait and see if this is going to be living up to its hype. But so far, with my first impressions on the trailer, I would say it looks pretty promising. And hopefully, they keep the story flow and not flop. So we'll see how this goes. Let us know in the comment section down below on your thoughts on that. Now, for Takopi's Original Sin viewers, we have some good news, and that is the anime itself has now received English dub for those who prefer watching anime in English. Now, apparently, I'm having some technical difficulties you are seeing right here. Yup, page unresponsive, but in the meantime, while I wait, I would like to give a shout out to our fellow Discord audience. I wonder who are they in right now. Alright, so we only have Alzarez Zalia, who is participating in my show right now. So shout out to Alzarez Zalia. And of course, shout out to the viewers who are watching on YouTube right now. I don't know the exact number, but yeah. Anyway, if anyone's watching it, shout out to all of you who are watching it right now. And yes, we are live on Cool FM and AspRadio, as well as on social media platforms via TGON Cool FM Manila, and on YouTube via Asphere's Cafe, Asphere's Cafe, AspMedia. Yeah, there you go. So that is where we are live right now, and yeah, and looks like our headline has finally loaded. And yes, as I have said earlier ago, is the set series is now available in English dub on Crunchyroll. So, all 6 episodes of the Takopi's Original Sin are now available in English dub on Crunchyroll. So, who are the English dub voice cast? Well, you got Abigail Belte as Takopi, Emily Farjado as Shizuka, Jill Harris as Marina, Tialan Strange as Azuma, Kiran Regan as Junya, Lydia McKay as Shizuka's mom, Trina Nishimura as Marina's mom, Aaron Roberts as Marina's dad, Colin Klinkenberg as Azuma's mom, Jim Foroda as Chubby, and Molly Siri as Happy Mama. So, no English dub trailer as expected, but You get the idea. And here is the official English visual. Here is the official English visual of Takopi's Original Sin. Now, let me tell you, the anime. Go watch it. It's. I mean, spoiler alert. It's going to shock you in a way, in the distress way, but the anime is very good. So, if you have time, please go watch Takopi's Original Sin. It's definitely worth a watch. I highly recommend it. The story is pretty good. Just go watch Takopi's Original Sin. It's really good. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the said anime getting English dub? Will you be watching it in a dub way, or will you still prefer watching it in Japanese? Let us know in the comments section down below. Alright, on to the next one, and this is interesting. And well, according to DC Comics boss, he says that anime and manga's advantage over Western comics lies in storytelling and young people's desire to have something of their own. Okay, well, we will talk about this. What do he mean about this? Well, yeah, it's coming from Jim Lee, who is the chief creative officer and publisher of DC Comics, which spoke to Nikkei X-Trend. And why are they preferring Japanese manga and anime more over Western comics? So, well, this is what Lee said, that saying that Japanese storytelling and Asian content more broadly, not most likely K-dramas, if I'm not mistaken, is booming because young people want to discover something that is uniquely their own, perhaps rather than just inheriting current trends, and because of the nature of the stories compared to Western comics. And I think I think I understand this one. So, this is what he said to Nikkei X-Trend, as we will have a read. This is what he said. The stories told in Japanese manga and anime are incredibly powerful. I often find myself wondering, what is missing in Western comics, and why aren't they able to achieve the same flavor? Also, I think manga has an advantage over American comics, which are mostly about superheroes, which is true. I mean, come on, when are they going to ever release something unique that is not about superheroes all the time, right? And that's where the majority of sales and readers are concentrated. Well, in Japan, it's closer to literature, and anyone can read it, and it's not just hero stories. There's a much wider range of genres, like stories about cooking and soccer. You can draw stories from that. So I am very happy that the manga has been so successful, because it gives me a goal to aim for. The manga market is bigger than our industry, so the question comes, what can we learn from this? Well, Lee says that it's not just art style, but the sensibility of Japanese stories, and later adds, another thing to add is that in the West, comics and animation have been considered children's media. Well, this is not always the case, because there are two types of animations. Three. You have anime, that is, anime, obviously anime. The anime term is for Japanese animation. You have adult animation and children's animation. There's differences in that. So I have to disagree with animation being children's media. This is not the case, because again, adult animation exists. Like, for example, there's Family Guy, there's American Dad, there's The Simpsons, and what else? There's a lot. There is a lot of adult animation. So technically, animation is not really considered as children's media, but in terms of the kids' animation, it is considered as children's media. As people grow up, they move on to live action, but in Japan, that's not the case, which is always true. Because again, in Japan or any other countries today, they have their own preferences. Like here, let's say this right here. I'm going to say this right now. In my case, I watch anime. I used to watch American shows way back through cable channels when I was still young. But now I don't watch live actions anymore. I primarily moved on to solely anime. Okay, or solely anime only. Yeah. I don't watch anime anymore. Again, each of us have differing tastes, and it's true. For me, I have full interest in anime, while less interest in Western stuff. Again, I have full interest in anime and Japanese stuff and Japanese pop culture, while having less interest in Western stuff. While my sisters, on the other hand, are still watching American sitcoms like The Big Bang Theory, which my older sister is still watching today, on which is on HBO Max, and for youngest and my other sister, well, her taste is also different too. Well, she watches 86 anime, which she does, and Jujutsu Kaisen, but aside from the aforementioned anime, she still watches Western shows. So there you go. We all have different tastes. Again, in my case, I fully watch anime over Western. Yeah, maybe it's just me. While my sisters prefer still prefer watching Western shows and select Asian dramas today. And well, again, for me, I fully adopted and I fully watch anime as my entertainment. I don't watch Western shows anymore. I mean, yeah, we all have different tastes, if you get what I mean. So yeah, again, this is the same case for the server that I'm in right now. They're focused on Korean dramas, K-pop idols. And I understand, and I respect that they don't have much interest in anime as much as I do. I still respect them, and of course, they have their own interests too. So we all have different interests. So we're not wrong. So he's not wrong about this one. Not only is there a wide range of genres, but adults also read manga and watch anime. And that part is correct. As a culture, it's an art that isn't limited to a specific age group. So, elaborating on young people wanting something that's uniquely their own, Lee spoke about cycles in popularity, citing the huge manga boom in the 90s. This was followed by a decline and then bust in the mid to late 2000s, caused by several factors, including market oversaturation, quality declines, the rise of internet piracy, and the financial crisis, leading to crashes in the adjacent anime market and bookstore closures. Manga sales saw 2 years of consecutive growth in 2013 and 2014 for the first time since 2006 to 2007, continued its growth during the 2010s, and saw an explosive COVID era boom. So there is a really interesting video essay on manga's domination on the US market and its boom and bust cycle by Matt, Comic and Manga History. So what's the video title? I will be watching this later, but yeah, he uploaded a video essay about how how manga is taking a portion of American market share by storm. So again, I don't know the video title since it's still loading, but I'm pretty sure it's a video essay. So yeah, I will look into this if I can, but so far, what Jim Lee said about the anime and manga's state is pretty interesting. So, I mean, he's not wrong when it comes to audiences preferring anime and manga over Western comics, and it's yeah. Again, there is how manga broke the U.S. comics. So that is what I will be watching tomorrow. But yeah, this is interesting take from Jim Lee, and once again, as I said it earlier, he's not wrong when audiences prefer anime and manga over Western comics today. So I will leave it to you guys. Do you think the American markets sorry. Do you think the American comics market is dying in a rapid state? It mainly because people are flocking over to anime and manga over Western. I would like to know. Let us know in the comment section down below what do you think about this, because man, as much as I say this, it really is uh it is really in a state right now where anime and manga are more popular combined than Western comics, or heck, even Western shows, because I guess people are already getting tired of the same content that they watch. So yeah, they're finally looking over at anime and manga so they can explore something new and what's best for their interests. So, as myself, who is mostly into anime most of the time, I would say, yeah, I can attest to this. People are really preferring anime over Western. While here in the Philippines, it's a 50-50 scenario. Some prefer watching K-dramas over Filipino content. I know, shocking. While some Filipinos prefer watching anime over Western, and some people continue to consume Western content. Well, it's likely these three scenarios. So yeah, everyone has their own interests. So Jim Lee, once again, is not wrong here. Alright, and we have some major news for Dragon Ball fans. Yes, Dragon Ball Super Beerus is been announced. It is set to premiere this fall. So the announcement was made on January 25th, 2026, and the Dragon Ball Genki Damatsuri event held at Makuhari Messe in Japan, celebrating the franchise's 40th anniversary. Prior to the news, Dragon Ball Super The Galactic Protocol sequel anime was announced, which I don't know if I have talked about it before, but yeah, we'll get into that later, but we'll focus on this first. So, the Galactic Protocol sequel anime, along with a new game titled H1000 and a new DLC update for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. The announcement was made at the exclusive announcements Genkida Stage Part 2, part of the event, where Masako Nozawa, the Japanese voice actors of Son Goku, and Akio Ioku, executive producer of the Dragon Ball series, were again present. Koichi Yamadera, the Japanese voice actor of Beerus, also joined the second part of the event. It was confirmed that Dragon Ball Super Beerus is the enhanced edition of the TV anime Dragon Ball Super, officially described as a version that begins anew. The project, which started several years ago, features original work, story, and character design by Akira Toriyama. Ioku explained that the enhanced edition goes beyond a standard remaster. This series includes a large volume of newly edited cuts, revisions to existing scenes, a complete re-rendering of all footage, newly recorded dubbing, additional score and sound effects, and a full reconstruction of the story. He described it as an effort to more faithfully reflect Akira Toriyama's original ideas and world building, with a particular focus on intensifying battle scenes through cutting-edge visual expression. Ioku also stated that Beerus is a powerful enemy and character, and that the production aimed to bring that presence out more clearly in this reconstructed version. Now, before you say this, well, I prefer the original over this one. Well, I understand your concern, but as you are seeing right here, I can already say the character design of the Beerus over Super, it looks pretty good. Heck, even the illustration. Let me just play a little bit right here. So look at this. It's very nice. I don't see why people hate this, but to me, this looks way better over the Dragon Ball Super, the OG one. But either way, yeah, I don't see what's wrong with this. It looks pretty good. So, here is your teaser visual. Well, with the Beerus. And yeah, that is Dragon Ball Super Beerus. Now, I have some questions about this one. Well, not for you guys, but I have my own questions about this one. And yes, Dragon Ball Super is actually airing on kids channels, despite being for despite being a little bit more mature side of it. But yeah, I do recall seeing this anime aired on some kids channels like Boeing in Spain and well, Panda Kids in Portugal as well. So yeah, yeah, Dragon Ball Super is everywhere. I can confidently say it's everywhere. So yeah, I mean the franchise is doing well in particular, so that's why they decide that they wanted to make it even better with this one, which is titled as Beerus. So yeah, what are your thoughts on Dragon Ball Super Beerus? And well, I don't see what's wrong with this remake. Again, the way how that looks, it's pretty good. And with his standards, or he is referring to Akira Toriyama. So yeah, let us know in the comment section down below on your thoughts on that. And besides that, we still have two more to go actually, and that is Dragon Ball H1000. We'll save that for the last. But this is supposed to be part of the anime. This was supposed to be part of the gaming cafe tomorrow, but I guess I will cover it today as part of the anime cafe. So why not? So, on to the next Dragon Ball related news. We got the Galactic Patrol, and it's a sequel to Tournament of Power. So, it was also announced at the same event as Dragon Ball Genkida Matsuri. So this is the trailer or the sequel announcement. As you can see, I'm pretty sure this is just a short announcement. Oh, well, we got an error there. Well, that's no, we're off to some good start, isn't it? We'll try again. There it goes. So, it's a 5-minute long announcement. Okay, interesting. But so basically, the first seconds of the video is looking back on Dragon Ball, and then if we fast forward it, pretty much is where we witnessed the announcement of the Galactic Patrol. So basically, it's basically looking back at how Dragon Ball started it all. But yeah, I would say this is interesting. And unfortunately, the live stream is already privatized or deleted. Yeah, it's already privatized. I knew it, but you can see. But here you can see is the teaser visual of the Galactic Patrol, or Dragon Ball Super the Galactic Patrol. So while the Beerus is focused on a remake, this one is entirely a new story. So keep that in mind, guys. Beerus is a remake, while the Galactic Patrol is a new story. So there's that. And honestly, it's going to be a moment. It's going to be a happy moment, or say, how do I brace this? But it's going to be exciting. There you go. It's going to be very exciting for Dragon Ball fans who are looking forward to either Beerus or the Galactic Patrol, because man, 40 years of Dragon Ball. It is such a wonderful time for a Dragon Ball fan, huh? Well, I mean, I don't watch Dragon Ball, but this is what I call a major milestone for Dragon Ball. So that is the Galactic Patrol of Dragon Ball Super, and yes, it's once again a sequel to Tournament of Power. So we don't know when it will be coming out, but as far as I have recalled, the Beerus is first coming out this fall 2026, while the Galactic Patrol we have no release date as of this time. So, either way, we'll be looking forward to seeing the Galactic Project when it comes out. Let us know in the comment section down below. And one final word about this one, I'm impressed. Yeah, or that's my 2 words on that. I'm impressed, pretty much. I am impressed. And to finish off this round of anime cover, we also have a new Dragon Ball game that is titled as H1000. So, it is the same event where they announced the sequel of Dragon Ball Super and a remake as well. And yeah, so the game will feature a new original character that was designed also by Akira Toriyama himself, and it is set to release next year, 2027. According to the staff, the project started a while ago and they have been working on it a lot. So more elements and settings were packed into H1000 than in any other game in the past, and Mr. Toriyama has put a lot of work into it. Now this looks, the character right there is, yeah, nice. Well, what I'm concerned is if this game will be a gacha game, because gacha games are very atrocious for its EOS. So I pray that this is not going to be a gacha game. But either way, let's take a first look of how the H1000 looks like. Again, what I'm concerned is if this is going to be a gacha game or how. But we do have this new character. We do have a completely new character. That is called, we don't know, but yeah, we don't even know who even is this character. It's still a name, but if we give a first glimpse of how he looks like. Yeah, okay, so if we go right here as well. Oh, nice. So basically, he's using so what you just saw a while ago, basically he was using his wrist to control what he's doing. And if we play that again, yeah, this takes him to the battle sequence where he can fight out against enemies. Watch this. This is what he does. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks pretty dope. He even uses his power to like fire it. But overall, that is impressive. And I don't know who is behind it, but again, it's focused entirely on this character. We do not know the exact character on this, but wait, there's more. But wait, guys, there's more. We got the Goku power. We got a special Goku power, if I'm interpreting it right. Yeah, we got a Goku's power. There he is. That's Goku. Oh, he has a special power. Look at this. Yee, that's what I'm talking about. He became a Goku, just like that. So that is H1000 of Dragon Ball, and yeah, looks very good. Based on what we witnessed the animation, yeah, it's pretty good. So let's know in the comment section down below. When will you be playing this game when it comes out next year? I would like to know. But yeah, again, my only concern is if this is going to be a gacha game or not. But please don't be I just want to say this right now. Don't let this be a gacha game. Let alone be a console game instead. So yeah, either way, that looks pretty good. Alright, it is now 7:47 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, and yes, we are finally heading now to commercial break. So we still have a lot more to talk about with its anime and Japanese pop culture right here on Asphere's Cafe. In the meantime, we will be taking a break, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back after these messages. Stay along with us. And we are back with Asphere's Cafe. It is now 7:08 7:08 p.m. Philippine Standard Time. And well, before I continue with our usual coffee, we have some breaking news. Yes, Alex Iala has entered final quarters for on Philippines on Women's Open. So yes, you heard that right. Alex Iala has entered quarterfinals, ladies and gents. Woohoo! Let's go. Okay, and yes, as you just witnessed in the stage with me tonight, is our former co-host and the guest host today, Hoshi Konimi. Yes. Hello, man.
Hello, good evening, Captain. And good evening again, pero I'm just gonna visit in this cafe because I'm hungry.
Hey,
I need
oh
some
hey.
food. I need some food because, today is the day where we celebrate Rintaro Sumugi's birthday.
Yes, that's right. That's right. All right. Yeah. If you, oh my gosh. Anyway, anyways, so
Happy birthday!
yes, Rintaro's birthday. Yep, Rintaro's birthday from the Philippine Flower Blues with Dignity.
Ayo'y nakikinig sa Super Bonita sa Gabi Nationwide!
Oh,
Wow.
not
We are so
not
back.
with the fun
We are
boys.
so back with the good old Cool FM sound effects, huh? Okay, so moving on. Tonko has sent me a DM. About the My Dress Up Darling. Yes, apparently the Blu-ray for My Dress Up Darling episodes 21 and 22 is already out, and that is volume 11. Yeah, volume 11. So let me just get my screen share up again. Let me just show it to you. Okay, so here it is. This is coming from the official anime website of My Dress Up Darling. So this is the volume 11, and yes, this is the Blu-ray cover of My Dress Up Darling. And along with the contents itself, obviously you get 2 CDs. And yeah, well, it does look nice, I would say. So yeah, it is now out. To those who are interested in getting one. Although Tonko did mention that that there's no info yet if they accept international shipping. So yeah, My Dress Up Darling fans, now this is your chance to get a volume 11 because volume 11 is now rolling out. Rolling out right now. And as for the volume 12, when is the volume 12 coming out? Well, that will be next month, February 25. Yeah, next month, February 25. And apparently Tonko has sent me an eBay link. Let me just bring it here. Yeah, there it is. My Dress Up Darling Volume 11 Limited Edition, Blu-ray CD, Japan. Yeah. Why is my text in Japanese? Oh my gosh. I'm not even in Japan. Oh my god. Bro, I'm not in Japan. Like, maybe my IP is so Japanese, but hey, whatever. Anyway, so this is how the Blu-ray cover looks like. I do admit that it looks really adorable. And the reseller is Sakura Saku Shop. Yes, Sakura Saku Shop. OMG! The cover is also really good. Oh, it looks so adorable, isn't it? And here's what I believe to be the top, yeah? And then the bottom. Yeah, that is the volume 11 cover of that is the volume 11 of My Dress Up Darling so far. And Tonko did comment on that. Yep, volume 12 is coming out next month. Yep, that's right, Ben. That's right. It is coming out next month. Okay, so that's My Dress Up Darling season 2, volume 11. And yeah, I can say confidently that My Dress of Darkness are gonna really have a good time getting this. Trust me. If I can afford, I will. I will eventually buy one of these to support the creators. I will eventually buy these, but I don't have a Blu-ray player with me, unfortunately. But nevertheless, if I have enough money, I will definitely support them by getting one of these because again, I am a fan of my Dress Up Darling. I like their content, of course. Of course, Mario is my favorite. So yeah, here's that. Now, before I actually continue, let's see what else do we have in our anime coffee. Right. Well, how is anime performing so far? Or how is the anime chart performing so far? Let me check. Do we have a chart? Rankings. Weekly?
By the way, Cairo.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you know that there will be an anime trending award this year?
Wait, what?
Open. Anime trending
really?
awards. The poll is currently open. The voting lines are currently open.
Oh wow. Oh wow. If it's all true, then dang. I cannot. Let me just look it up. Anime trending awards. Anime trending awards. Let me look it up right now. I need to look at this. Oh yeah.
This is 12. The 12 anime trending awards overall.
12?
Okay. Do you want me to mention all the nominees?
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'm going to like screen share it. I'm going to put the screen share back. Yep.
Okay, so here are the nominees for Anime of the Year 2025 are Blue Box, Dandadan Season 2, then TV Goddess of Fertility Arc, Setya Futa, My Dress of Darling Season 2, My Hero Academia Final Season, or The Movement of the Earth, We Zero Starting Like Another World, Season 3, Counter Arc, Sanda, Fitness of the Silent Witch, Solo Leveling Season 2, Spy Family Season 3, The Apothecary Diary Season 2, The Fragrant Flower Blows with Dignity, wow, The Shinjuwi Family Children, The Monster Want to Eat Me, Toilet on Hanako-kun, Uma Musume, Cinderella Grey, Windbreaker, and Witchwatch. Those are the nominees for the Anime of the Year 2012 Anime Trending Award.
And moving on to the anime movie of the year, we have A Few Moments of Cheers, Chainsaw Man 2 movie Resa Arc,
Crazy!
Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle, Ghost Cat Ansu, Given the Movie to the Sea,
Wow! Very
Haiku to
informational.
Double...
Grabe ang update, Lods. Na-inform ako.
Okay, anyway, Haiku to Dumpster Battle, Look Back, Mononoke the movie The Phantom in the Rain, The Colors Within, Trapezoom, and Uma Musume, Pretty Derby Beginning of a New Era. And you have Boy of the Year! Astria, if you can go ahead and mention who is the Boy of the Year we have there.
Okay, for the Boy of the Year, we got Satsuki Bakugo, we got Sakuta Asutagawa, Bell Colonel, Lloyd Porter, Wakana Gojo, Hanako Jinchi, Joe Kitahara, Jokoro Kobato, Izuku Midoriya, Subaru Natsuki, Morihito Otoki, Haruka Sakura Ranma, Sao Tome, Arata Shinjui, Motong, Ken Takakura, and Rintaro Sumo.
Yep. These are the nominees for the Boy of the Year. Now moving on to Girl of the Year, we have Agnes Chayun for Uma Musume Pretty Derby Beginning of the Era, Momo Ayase, Well Known Light from Cinderella Grey, Amelia from ReZero, Monica Everett from Secrets of the Silent Witch, Anya Fortune from Spy Family, Your Fortune also from Spy Family, Himari Inuzuka from Can a Board Go Friendship Survive, China Tsukano from Blue Box, Marin Kitawa from Writers of Dolly, Mamao, Ogurika, my favorite waifu, hello Ogurika, from Cinderella Grey, Mio Saimori, and in Shirley from Annie Shirley, yeah, that is exact, and the exact same character name of the exact same title, Tomomo Cross from Cinderella Grey, And your favorite Israel, your favorite waifu Israel, Walkery. Yes, Karuko Walkery. Nico Wakatsuki from Witch Watch, and Nene Hashiro from Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2. Now, we are getting to the very interesting section, couple or ship of the year. Oh my lord. Oh boy.
Ah,
Oh dear.
okay.
Who are the nominees? Go ahead.
Okay, for the nominees, we got Arata X Vanry, Arata X Oka, Damian and Anya, Hanako and Nene, Izuku and Ochako, Jinchi and Mau Mau, Okaron and Momo, Kyoka and Neo, Ko and Nazuna, Lloyd and Yor, Morihito and Nico, Ranma and Akane, Rentaro and Karane, Rintaro and Karoko, Sakutama and Mai, Taiki and Shinatsu, Wakana and Marin, you and Himari.
Okay, yep. These are the nominees for a ship or couple of the year. What the last one surprised me? The last one surprised me. You, Himari, are they really the best couple? We don't know. But what I do by the best, obviously, is this: Rintaro and Karuko. Am I right, Israel? They are the best couples ever.
Sorry, we're
And
back.
we're down to the last two, I believe. Oh, there we have X-Pac Awards. There are so many nominees to go through, but man, these are the ones to look out for. And actually, let's move on to yeah. What will I be voting? What will we be voting, Astral?
I have already voted, and it's pretty obvious who I voted.
Okay, there you have it. So I will be voting it right now. Why not? So you're gonna witness me voting live on the show. So let's go. So let's see which one do I think it's anime of the year. Well, all right, this is a tough one. So I did watch Blue Box, the other than season 2. I have not seen Damachi or Gachi Akuta, but I did see My Dress of Darling. However, not My Hero Academia, not Orb, not ReZero. But I did see Solo Leveling. Haven't seen the third season of Spy Family yet. I did watch Takopi's Origin Sin, the Apocalypse Diary Season 2 as well, the Flicker Flower Blues with Dignity, the Shion-G Family Children, I have watched it as well. This Monster Wants to Eat Me, I've seen it already. Toilet Bound, Hanakun Season 2, nope, haven't watched that. Uma Musume Season 2, obviously I did. Windbreaker Season 2, not yet. And Witch Watch, which I have watched it already. So, what do I think is the best? Well, this is a really tough one. So, I would say, I would say Flagrant Flower with the Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity is what I call it the best anime of all. I would say Tokopi's Origin will be the second place for anime of the year because again, I have said it before earlier, the story is so good. So Tokopi really deserves that. So while I do think despite being Netflix exclusive, I do think the Flagrant Flower Blues is really good. I don't know why people aren't talking about it. I don't know if I can only vote one, is it? Okay, yeah, I can only vote one. Right, so, yep, I'm going with the Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Unfortunately, for Shion-G Family Children, it has a lot of potential, but it's not that great. So, yeah. Alright, moving on to the next one. So, I have decided I'm going with Flagrant Flower Blues with Dignity. Right, next category. Anime Movie of the Year. Okay. Honestly, I haven't watched all of the anime movies, so I have no comment on that. I don't know if I can skip. Alright, I can. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right, so... Around here. Right, so... Anyway, so for the anime movie of the year... Well, I have heard that Chainsaw Man is good so far. The Colors Within, I haven't watched it. Unfortunately, I would say right here, I haven't watched all of it, so I might skip this one. I might skip this category. So yeah, I'm obviously a boy. I'm around this age right there. Yeah. So anime of the year, The Flag and Flower Blues with Dignity, none for anime movie of the year. So yeah, I'm ready. Should be ready. Here it is. Vote submitted successfully. Alright. So I guess we're done with anime of the year. I think there's more polls. Okay, I think we are done here. So yeah, that is anime trending awards that just saw that I voted. Obviously, my final decision goes to the Flag and Flower Blues with Dignity because overall, what I think is the best, along with Takubi's Original Sin being the second, and Musume's Cinderella Grey being the third. And while I wish I could vote more than, but it is what it is. We can only vote one, but I still think that Takubi's Original Sin deserved the place, but again, Flag and Flower Blues with Dignity, in storytelling is really good. The character development is also really good, so yeah, I went with that instead. So there's that. Now let me check the comments from Tondo. Oh, my interest. Yes, I saw. I did not vote for that, but I went with the Flag and Flower Blues with Dignity. That's my new favorite. Yeah, that's my new favorite. Okay, so now where was I? Right, week 3, ladies and gentlemen. How is the Winter 2026 anime rankings doing in its third week? Well, here it is. What are the lists of the what are the lists what are the lists for the top, I should say top 20 or top 10, I don't know, but yeah, what are the lists so far? How are they performing this week? Well, we got Jujutsu Kaisen, the Calling Game Part 1 in the first place, sitting at 6.89 votes. Sorry, 6.89% of votes. Second place being Frieren, Season 2, sitting at 5.6% of votes. Third place being Oshi no Ko, Season 3, sitting at 4.56% of votes. Fourth place being Tune Into the Midnight Heart, sitting at 4.4%. Fifth place being Fire Force Season 3 Part 2, sitting at 4.30%. Sixth place being You and I are Polar Opposites, sitting at 3.73%. Seventh place being Hell's Paradise Season 2, sitting at 3.51%. Eighth place being Tamon's B-Side, sitting at 3.49%. Ninth place being Shibo Yugi, playing Dead Games to put food on the table, sitting at 3.03%. And the 10th place, Sentenced to be a Hero, sitting at 2.95%. And as for the 11 to 20, Chain Soldier Season 2, sitting at 2.63%, 11th place. Fate Strange Break at 12th place, sitting at 2.57% of votes. My Hero Academia Vigilante Season 2, sitting at 2.25%, sitting at 13th place. 14th place being Journal with Witch, sitting at 2.06%. 15th place being In the Clear Moonlit Dusk, sitting at 2.01%. 16th place being The Holy Grail of Iris, sitting at 1.98%. 17th place being Hana Kimi, sitting at 1.69%. 18th place, of course, haha, Hoshi, look at this. This ridiculous title. There was a cute girl in the Heroes Party, so I tried confessing to her. And the percentage of the votes is not that great. 1.61%. Yup, 1.61%. Oof. 19th place being Jack of All Trades Party of None, sitting at 1.58%. And 20th place, Hell Mode, the Hardcore Gamer, dominates in another long title, ladies and gentlemen. Another long title. Oh my.
Congratulations, it's an isekai anime. Whatever.
Oh my gosh, okay. Hell Mode, the Hardcore Gamer, dominates in another world with garbage balancing. 1.55% of votes. That is all I can show you, and the rest, are the following right here. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, for this type for Torture Person Season 2, despite the opening theme being popular, I think again that is because of the K-pop artist Elite who sang the opening theme song for this type for Torture Person Season 2. It is not as popular as it was with Season 1, fortunately, being with its Season 2 sitting at 35th place. And the percentage of the votes is 1.15% of votes. But other than that, that's the rankings of how is this season doing or how is this season performing so far. Now, I'm not too surprised with Jujutsu Kaisen because I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen fans are having really a good time watching it right now. I haven't even heard opening yet. I can show it. I can prove this. I haven't not ever watched the opening yet of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Trust me, I haven't even watched it yet. It's like, yeah, if I could just go to Toho Animation, if I just go over to Toho Animation, to their YouTube channel, if we go there, if we go scroll down to there, again, I only watch Freewind, which is also uploaded on the same channel where Jujutsu Kaisen is uploaded. Again, I only seen Freewind, not Jujutsu Kaisen, so I cannot say if the opening is really, really strong. I have to like listen to it myself, but YouTube is not recommending one for some reason, unfortunately. Well, yeah. Either way, that's the anime rankings for this week. We will have more info on the fourth week next week. So there you go. Well, let us know in the comments section down below on your thoughts on that. All right, and now for Hoshi Kanumi, we should start celebrating Rintaro's birthday. Let's begin.
Well, anyway, yeah. Today is January 28, 2026. And on this day, we celebrate one of the main male characters of the series called The Fate of Flower Bloom to Dignity, named Rintaro Sumugi. Rintaro Sumugi is a tall, handsome, and seen as creepy by other people. I don't know why. I don't know why people see him so. I don't know him as a handsome boy. Oh, shit! Yes, today is his birthday, and later on, I'll be hopping in Wagyu Wednesdays again to celebrate this event. Okay, Cyril, do you still have the new illustration made by Sakali?
Yep, I'm pulling it up right now. Right,
Okay,
like, yeah, right.
up, and this is the official birthday illustration. This is the very first birthday illustration made by the illustration this year. And yeah, happy birthday again, Rintaro Sumugi from the fragrant flower bloom to dignity. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, if look very closely, like there's the small Rintaro sitting. Oh my god! Look how adorable is he? That Rintaro and the Rintaro on the left, very cute, right? Oh, so adorable. They're very adorable, right? Aside from that, we also we also have a wallpaper of Rintaro's birth as well. A phone wallpaper, no desktop unfortunately, but we have a phone wallpaper of Rintaro. Look how cute is he, right?
Wow.
Yeah. Very cute. So yeah, happy birthday to our beloved Rintaro Tsumangi from the Flagrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. That's right, ladies and gents. As we celebrate the birthday, I want to say, yeah, I used him as my profile picture too back then, and I cannot forget the moment. I cannot forget the moment where it's amazing, right? Yeah, I'm so happy. So happy for Rintaro. Alright. right. So about the Walkery Wednesdays, I will be joining Walkery Wednesdays later. Yeah, because Trumaine invited me to participate in Walkery Wednesdays later. So to those who are in participating playing Discord server, I hope you all can see me. I hope you all can see me later on the Discord stage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all can see me later on Walkery on Patisserie playing Discord server, because for the first time I will be hosting a special episode of Walkery Wednesday. So look forward to that, ladies and gentlemen.
And anyways, guys, I might join on Walgori Wednesdays, but I'm not sure. Hopefully, I can.
Depends.
But Cairo and Trumaine, good luck with your hosting stint. It's like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, thank you so much, Israel. I really appreciate it. Now, if Trumaine was here, we will definitely be discussing. Oh my gosh, this is going to be exciting. Yeah, this is going to be exciting. If Trumaine was here, I mean, he's taking an indefinite break until possibly his semester ends. But yeah, I am looking forward to myself hosting episode of Walkery Wednesdays for the first time. Oh my gosh. Oh man, Josh. Am I hosting outside Cool FM? Oh yes. Oh my gosh. This is a big opportunity. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Oh man. I cannot wait. Anyways, we are less than 5 minutes before our cafe ends, and yeah. Now let's head over to our Reddit for r/anime subreddit. Let me check what's interesting there. Okay, we got some of them that we didn't get to discuss or cover. Okay, so here's my screen share of r/anime Reddit subreddit. All right, what do we have the first? We have Nia Liston, the Merciless Maiden. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. Look at this teaser visual, Astro. It's still loading. But if I cannot get it to work, well, I guess that's my. I think it's yep. Never mind. There we go. Look at this. This is interesting. Oh, it has a plot strings too. Yeah. What's the plot of this? But the visual looks pretty interesting. Alright, here it is. So, a great hero lies undefeated on her deathbed, regretting that she never found a foe who could take her down. She never intended to meet her fate anywhere other than on the battlefield, and her peaceful demise has her wishing desperately that things could have been different. But when she suddenly comes to in the body of the young from Nia Liston, she's got an all-new fight ahead of her. Nia is a sickly child, meaning she has a long way to go before she's in fighting form. Now that she's been given a second shot at life, however, she's determined to get what she wants. She's going to live and die for a battle this time. Make way for the Merciless Maiden. And the animation production will be Konami. Yes, Konami is known for their video games, and apparently they're also getting it into work with this animation studio as well. Surprising, isn't it? So either way, Nia listed this the visuals interesting. The rest is discussion. I have already talked about that earlier. This one covered that already. Whoa, whoa, Sensei. We got some new character design visuals. Oh, yeah, okay. Got this. I believe it's the main boy. Okay, so the general is Ichi, obviously, and basically this following it. This is centered on Akihito Abigura, who is a second-year high school student who is intimidated to discover that he's been assigned to a class of Hiyori Himamura, who is an interesting scary teacher. Oh boy, will this be good? I don't know. So I don't know. Just I don't know about this one really. Okay, we are now less than a minute before we wrap our coffee up, and I guess, yeah. Once again, happy birthday to Rintaro-kun from the Frequent Follower Blues with Dignity. And yeah, and to our Discord audiences, we will have a shout out as well before we go. Shout out to the one and only La Alzare Lazia. Yes, that's the only person who's been participating the entire time in our coffee on our Discord stage, as well as to our YouTube viewer, Tonkosuto. Yeah, shout out to Tongu Tuso. For supporting our coffee as well. Alright, before we go, do you have any last words, Asphere?
Good Wednesday, that's all.
That's correct. I will see you on Walker Wednesdays later at 10 p.m. on Patisserie Plain Discord server. Yep, if you're interested in me hosting it, be sure to join the Discord server of Patisserie Plain. I will leave it in the video description below after the show. So yeah, exactly 8:03 p.m. and I guess that brings us to the end of our coffee tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, and we will be back again tomorrow with a combined tech and gaming news. Now you may be asking, why combined? Well, I announced it earlier on JC's Discord server. It because of the unforeseen circumstances with a conflict. Well, not conflict. I should say unforeseen circumstances. I had to like forcefully cancel the live taping of yesterday's episode, which is why the show went on replay mode yesterday. But don't worry, I will be making this up for tomorrow, so you will get to hear the tech news along with the usual gaming news that is tomorrow. So be sure to stop by here tomorrow, same time, same place, right here on Cool FM and Ask Radio. This has been Asphere's Cafe. I'm Cairo.
And this is Israel. Your turn.
And the cafe is now closed. We will be seeing you tomorrow. And coming up next on Ask Radio, it's what's the program? It's Therapy on the Cutting Edge. That is up next on Ask Radio. While over on Cool FM and Cool TV will be the music video. So that is all from me. We will be seeing you tomorrow for the combined tech and gaming news. The coffee is over. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Asphere's Cafe has served its last coffee for the night. Produced by AspMedia and TGON Entertainment.